Hello friends, welcome to another weekly top-down analysis video on the gold and GJ. So as usual, we will start our analysis with the monthly time frame, and then we will go down to lower time frames, weekly, daily, 4-hour and 30-minute time frame. Also on the 30-minute time frame, we will also talk about some intraday and scalping setups as well. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So right now we are on gold monthly time frame. So as we can see, the price is bullish on the gold monthly time frame. As we can see, at one point of time, price rejected this area, rejected. Finally, we broke out of this area, created a new high. And right now, because after making a breakout from this high, we did not have any meaningful pullback. So right now I am anticipating a pullback and a support formation before the price continue going up in the upward direction and retest the previous high. So that is something I see. So as we can see on the weekly time frame as well, we are bullish as we are making higher highs and higher lows. So price created this high, after that we created a higher low, and then we broke the previous high and created a new high. So right now, same like the monthly time frame, I'm anticipating a pullback and a support formation before the price continue going up and retest the previous high created by the price. So that is something I see on the weekly time frame. Now let's go to daily time frame to see exactly what we can anticipate on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we can see that we have this resistance and we have this support. So basically, we can see that there are multiple candles between this resistance and this support. So price is overall bullish as we are still making higher highs and higher lows on the daily time frame. As you can see, we created a higher high, higher low, and now we created a new high. So price overall is still bullish, but also at the same time, if we break this support, as we can see that we have strong support. If we break this support, we have clean range on the left hand side. So we can anticipate the price to continue going down to the next support, which is right here. Now this is going to be a counter trend move, which we can utilize on the lower time frames, 15-minute, 30-minute and 1-hour time frame, to look for shorting opportunity for the price to continue going down to the next support. Same way, if we get a daily candle close above this resistance, we can anticipate the price to continue going up to the next resistance. Now gold is at all-time high. We do not have any market structure on the left hand side, so in that situation we don't know how higher the price is going to go, but we can anticipate the price to create a new high, and then we can anticipate a pullback and continuation of this bullish move. So that is something we see on the daily time frame. Now let's try to find out what is happening on the 4-hour time frame. So like on the 4-hour time frame, as we can see, the price rejected multiple times. We have this one as a support and we have this one as a resistance. So as we can see, price rejected multiple times. We rejected here, we rejected here, here also we rejection, and we rejection. Also we can see that here the price was a little bit short of this area, but overall we have a zone because this is not a line, this is a kind of zone. So price rejected this zone. So right now, if the price can come down again to this previous support area and give us some bullish price action, some strong bullish candle, that we can utilize on the lower time frames of 15-minute, 30-minute and 1-hour time frame to look for some long opportunity. Same way, because the price rejected this area multiple times, if we find some good shorting opportunity, some strong bearish candle on the 4-hour time frame, accordingly we can look for shorting opportunities on the lower time frames to target this support. So until and unless the price break either to the upside or break to the downside. So that is something on the 4-hour time frame. Now let's go to 30-minute time frame to see exactly what is happening on the 30-minute time frame. Now by looking at the 30-minute time frame, we can see that we have this level. So basically this was a level at one point of time. We can see that this one was a resistance. So it was you can see a support, resistance, resistance, support, resistance, resistance, and we have resistance, and we have resistance. Finally we could see that we got a 30-minute candle close above the resistance. Next resistance is right here, and then we have a final resistance right here, right? So right now, because we already close above this resistance, right, we already get a candle close above this resistance. So if the next candle open up, come down to create a bottom wick or grab some liquidity here, I see a pretty high probability for the price to continue up to the next resistance, which is here, which is going to be the first target. and then the final target is here for this buy opportunity. For selling, we have to see where our support and resistances are. So we can see that this one is a level, this one is a support, and the next support is right here, and then we have the final support right here. So if we get a 30-minute candle close, basically if we get a candle close below the support, we already have clean range on the left hand side. So there is a very high probability in that situation for the price to continue going down to the next support. Accordingly, we can look for a shorting opportunity, and if we break this support as well, basically get a 30-minute candle close below this support, again we have clean range on the left hand side. So again we can anticipate the price to continue going down to the next support, and you can look for some shorting opportunity in that situation as well. So that is on the buy side, and on the sell side on the gold. Now let's go to our second pair, which is GJ, and let's start our analysis with the monthly time frame on the GJ. So now we are on the GJ monthly time frame, and as we can see on the GJ, the price is pretty much bullish as we are making higher highs and higher lows. We created a high, we created a higher low, higher high, higher low. After that, we created a new high, price came down, created a support, and right now there is a pretty high probability for the price to continue going up to retest the previous high, right? Also, we can see that we get this last monthly candle close with a rejection to the upside, rejection to the downside, and a small body. So current monthly candle already created a bottom wick, and right now we are moving to the upside, right? So price is bullish on the monthly time frame. Now let's go to weekly time frame. So weekly time frame also, we can see that we have this level which is a resistance, right? Also, we can see overall the market structure is pretty much bullish because we created this high. After that, price came down to create a low, and right now there is a pretty high probability for the price to come up and reach as the previous high, right? So we are going to use this information to find out some trading opportunity. Also here we can see that we have this level, we have resistance, resistance, support, resistance, and resistance. Finally, we get this weekly candle close above this resistance. So now if the next weekly candle open up, come down, basically create a bottom wick or grab some liquidity from this area, we have clean range on the left hand side. So there is a pretty high probability for the price to come up and reach as the previous high. That is on the weekly time frame. Accordingly, we can look for our trading opportunities on the lower time frame. That is what we anticipate on the weekly time frame. Now let's go to daily time frame to see exactly what is happening on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we have this level, the next resistance is right here, and if we talk about the support, we have a support right here, and the next support is right here. So these are the levels on the daily time frame. Also, we can see that the last daily candle close above this resistance. So we got this candle close above this resistance, and we have clean range on the left hand side. Next resistance is right here. So same way, price is bullish as we are already making higher highs and higher lows, right? So now I'm anticipating the price to continue up and retest the previous high, or you can say the next resistance in this uptrend, right? So now if the next daily candle open up, come down to grab liquidity from this area, and then continue going up to the next resistance. So now this information we are going to use on the lower time frames, 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1 hour time frame, to look for buying opportunities. At the same time, if the next daily candle close below this support, right, we have this level, if we get a daily candle close below the support, in that situation this move to the upside is going to become a fake out, and then we have clean range right here. So accordingly, we can look for some selling opportunity until this support, and if we break that support, we can anticipate the price to drop down to the next support, which is right here. Finally, if you break this support, we can anticipate the price to go down to the next support. So accordingly, you can look for shorting opportunities on the lower time frame. Now let's see what is happening on the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour, we can see that price is kind of making a higher high, higher low structure at the moment. So we created a high, we created a higher low, or the double bottom kind of structure. Now after that, we broke the previous high, created a new high, then we created a higher low, and then the price already retested the previous high and created a new high. So right now I'm anticipating the price to come down to create a higher low and continue this movement to the upside. Other than this, we also see that we have this level, and we got this 4-hour candle and this 4-hour candle close above this resistance, right? So now if we get some bullish candle close here, basically if we create a support in this area and then break that support, we already have clean range on the left hand side. We are already anticipating a pullback on the 4-hour time frame. So in that situation, once we get a 4-hour candle close below that support, we can look for some shorting opportunity for the price to continue going down to the next support, which is right here. So that is something we can anticipate, and accordingly we can look for trading opportunities on the lower time frames, 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1-hour time frame, right? So that is something on the 4-hour time frame. Now let's go to 30-minute time frame to see exactly what is happening on the 30-minute time frame, right? So right now we are on the 30-minute time frame, and if we mark our levels, we can see that this one is a resistance, this one is a support. Price already made this big move to the upside. So as we can see right here, we made this big move to the upside. So we have this resistance, we have this support. So now we can see that the last 30-minute candle closed with a rejection to the downside. So we don't know what price is gonna be doing. Are we gonna go down or up? So now let me a little bit zoom in here. So in this situation, this range is not pretty big. So as we can see, the last 30-minute candle close with a rejection. So we might have a next candle close above this level, and accordingly we can anticipate the price to continue going up. But anyways, for the buys and the selling opportunity, I would love the price to come down, basically create a low, and then if the price come up and create a resistance in this area, which will give me a break and retest kind of situation, and I get some strong bearish candle here on the 30-minute time frame, I'll be looking to take short in order to target this area. And we can also see right here as well that if we break this area, we have more clean range to the downside. So that is something on the to the downside on the 30-minute. Now let's try to see what we can anticipate on the upside. So here on the upside, we have this resistance, and there is no 30-minute candle which close above this resistance. So finally, if we get a 30-minute candle close above the resistance, we can anticipate the next candle to open up, create a bottom wick, and once it flip bullish, we can look for a long opportunity for the price to go to the next resistance that we can find on the left hand side. So that is something on the 30-minute time frame. Also, there is one more setup. Once we create a new high, we can wait for a pullback and a support formation before the price continue going up and reach this new high. So that is something on the GJ 30-minute time frame. So that's it, guys. This was a small video on the gold and GJ where I did the analysis from the monthly to the 30-minute time frame. I hope you enjoyed the video and found some valuable content from the video. If you really like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. And thank you, and see you in another video.